Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. Today is December 31st, 2024, and we are still in Freetown to bring you all of the major happenings that is currently unfolding in and around the world. So, if you are following us from any part of the world, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You can like, share, and comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. And this is just how we intend to actually bring you major happenings with regards to what is currently unfolding in and around Liberia and also the world. So again, I'm Princess KD Kopo. You can like, comment, and share on our Facebook and YouTube channel. So this is our normal routine. This is what we do on a daily basis in order for the public to definitely be informed. So many could wonder why sometimes basically most of our updates are in the evening hours. This is just to let you know that majority of our followers, at least 75%, are in the diaspora, and we all know exactly what happens when it comes to time changing or time zone. That oh yes, these are things that definitely happens when it comes to time zone. So therefore, we are definitely a week to let you know about all of the major happenings. So in today's development, we all know President Bokai has been in Ghana, and why in Ghana? He actually met with the outgoing and the incoming president, wherein the issue about economic security and political issues was highly discussed, and he said he is hoping to actually working with the President Mahama, who is the incoming president of Ghana, that oh yes indeed Africa can definitely race again. And moving forward, to just let you know as well, in Kenya president has been named as the second most corrupt president in the world. And yeah, that research was brought by institution called Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project. So they were the one that actually came about with that, and they said the first president that is globally corrupt is Syria president, who is Bashar al-Assad. So of recent, Kenya was hugely hit by this numerous of protests, wherein thousands of young people actually took up the street to protest in demand for justice, in demand for economic issues. There was a huge tax levy that was placed on the citizens of Kenya, and many other things were actually ongoing. So the citizens, especially the young people, thought it wise to actually stand up for what they call as injustice. So these were things that was actually happening in Kenya, but at least there have been some calm that have been restored in Kenya, and things are now cool. Okay, so guys, again, let's come back to Liberia as to what is currently happening in Liberia. So today, the Center for Intellectualism alarm over poor sanitary condition around the Providence Island. So they are demanding Major Safa to actually do the needful. They are saying that the city is dirty, but many have been actually applauding this recent city mayor that he is extremely working. In fact, his work has actually brought some sensitivities, has brought some face to Monrovia. So he should be applauded for what he is doing. But instead, you also have other groups that are also criticizing that nothing is actually being done. But it is Liberia, and we are in definitely all of these things has to be observed. So we as journalists, definitely whatsoever we see, we will definitely let you know. We are not yet to say who is wrong or who is bad, or what is wrong or what is bad. And in another development, the manager for Monrovia Palace, our Futulu, the general manager, yesterday in the evening, there was this information circulating that he has committed suicide. A lot of things has been done in XYZ, but we were still trying to ascertain the truth as to what actually was going on, or what would have led to his death. So we did some inquiry, and some veteran journalists, the Dillion, OKFM, and other institutions actually posted on their social media that he has finally gone to the great beyond. We were told that he took in, a caustic soda. Yeah, whether it was deliberate or not, we don't really know. But according to us, we were told he went to visit a friend, and there where he did that. So investigation is still ongoing. Whatsoever outcome the investigation shall bring, we'll definitely let you know. But these were things that we will definitely talk about. And then this one say government of Liberia to ban. Okay, so yesterday the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Justice, because the Ministry of Justice is the one that actually coordinated most of the law issues. So they said that the guys who can normally sell this gas in the miners jar along the street, they will definitely be banned moving forward January 15. So we were also told in their reportage that the gas is also leading to series of fires outbreak, because it is something that is flammable, especially when it is being placed in the sun, and at times they explode, and it is not really safe for the public, so they are taking into consideration public safety and many other things. So they are urging all of the individuals or guys who are actually being engaged into selling gas along the street, they should actually desist, but not wait and see, because these things normally happen. And even during the then president administration, Ellen's administration, the Weir's administrations, it definitely happened. There were some good laws that were put forth, but later on, citizens actually closed their eyes on this law, and these laws were violated. Let's wait and see if what's going to happen in the Bokai's administration. And so we still moving. So we want to say thank you. If you are still following us, we want to say thank you for following this platform. Like, share, and comment. I'm Princess KD coming to you live. And so we've been told that. Okay, so yesterday there was some arrest. There was an arrest made in Grand Bassa County. The guy name is Prince Cone, who been impersonating as a lawyer, but he worked for the court in Grand Bassa. So there was some, he went to plead on behalf of one of his clients, and we've been told that he has been doing this for couples of years. He's been surviving for it. And when his story came out, we also learned that people across the globe sometimes do these things, especially when they are informed. And him working with the court, he has been informed, and he understands some of these things. So we were also told that the magistrate court in that part of Liberia, Grand Bassa, has sentenced him to 30 days in prison. So after he shall have come from there, we don't know exactly what next. If he will still be working with the Liberia government, or there will be some further action to be taken, we don't know yet. But impersonation under the law is actually wrong. It has no room for negotiation. And this one says that county lead to actually start soon. So the Ministry of Youth and Sports is currently signing a partnership agreement with some individuals, with some institutions, to actually have their voice being played, and a lot of things will be settled down. So this year cattle lay will be starting January 15 as well. And this one says CSA, so the issue that is currently happening at the representative, at the House of Legislature, specifically at the angle of the representative, where numbers of individual names have been placed on the government payroll, and the deputy controller, who was hugely involved into that, we've been told that he has been dismissed immediately by the government. And CSA also said that the director spoke with a few journalists, and he said that there will be a drastic action on those who were actually involved into that, while they are working with other institutions and the government institution at the same time taking pay. But then he told the journalists that this came about when when the representative refused to actually work along with him, and he can't question them. He can't question them because they have power and they supersede him. A lot of things interplay and so on. But he said that CSO will definitely take some drastic action with regards to that. And he further said that 30 to 40, so he said 30 to 45 age group are young people who are usually working with government, which constitutes about 60%. And yeah, so he said 15% age between 45 to 50, there is about 15% also who are working with the government. But he said the young people constitute majority portion of the workforce, especially within government. And this one says that Monrovia City Police donate police boot to City Police. So today the Monrovia City Police has donated police boot to the City Police, and they are saying the reason why they donated that is for one, emergency response and traffic management, and especially places wherein a high spotted for crime rate like Central Town and other places. So they are saying that the police gonna actually utilize that, good. And this one says that CDC celebrate intellectuals, CDC celebrate first intellectual anniversary. So CDC is the Coalition for Democratic Change. Today celebrates, the Intellectual Militant Day. And this one says Executive Marshal has denied report of Dr. Roberto Neji Paley Paley, who has been appointed as president for the U.S. So there have been this argument and there have been this posting on social media since yesterday, last night, and up to today's date that the orator who spoke on the 2024, July 26, she has been appointed by President Bokai as president for UL. So yesterday when that information came up, many actually congratulated her. But we've also been told that two names have been in the pipeline. Dr. Francie, who normally serves as one of the speakers for the Spoon Night Show, and so they are saying that these are the two individuals the president is looking at. But let's wait and see as to whom going to be the president. But Madam Paley's name has been circulating hugely as compared to Madam Francie. So people are also appreciating if the UK, lended Madam can actually become president. That will also be welcoming for Liberia. And so CDC is currently in talk with Tifa. So of recent, CDC expelled Thomas Fala, that they no longer have the confidence, the courage to work with him. But after less than 2 weeks, we've been told and we have gotten some serious information that they are in conversation with Thomas Fala in order for Thomas Fala to actually come back to the party. They want to reinstate him. But let's wait and see if this is going to happen, because many Thomas Fala wrote and he has no regret. He has changed his profile picture from his Facebook profile picture from President Bokai to his own. And he and President Bokai and other high government officials have been working hands to hands. So a lot of things have been happening. We don't know if that negotiation is going to actually work up or not, or things going to just be the way it is. But this is Liberia where anything is possible. And Senator Dillion condemned recent, brutality, recent mob violence issues that were on in Monrovia, especially around the 72nd bell, saying that it is bad for our justice system. So, guys, these are just major things happening in the country. Again, if you are following us from any part of the world, I want to say thank you for following this platform. You can keep posting again tomorrow to bring you all of the major happenings. I'm Princess Kedikopa. Thank you so much.